this is Chris from Chrysalis Tarot, and thank you so much if you're a new subscriber. I just want to say that I am overwhelmed with the kindness and the generosity and the beautiful people that have so far joined me on this journey, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. You are making me feel so welcome, and I'm a little taken back. I was nervous to start my channel, and the kindness that I've been shown has just really been beautiful. So I just want to say thank you for all of that love, and also thank you for everyone that booked a personal reading with me. I appreciate that so much, and I try to get to you guys as soon as possible in a timely manner. I know it's hard to wait for a reading when you really want it. Trust me, I've been there. And without further ado, this is a reading on who has a crush on you. And also, we'll find out why. What about you makes them have such a big crush on you? So, we'll start over here with pile number 1 with my quartz heart. And then pile number 2 with this beautiful sticker. And pile 3 with the quartz point. I know I need more supplies to put on my cards. I'm working on it. All right, so let's get into pile 1. Who has a crush on you and why? Obviously, they have a crush on you. It's because you're amazing. Hold on. Be right. I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Okay, pile 1. Who has a crush on you and why? Let's start with the why, shall we? Let's put your crystal over on that leaf. Trust yourself. You exude a certain level of confidence. Also, with the way that she's looking into the sky, like you know where you're going. You don't have any doubts about where you're going, and animals seem to be attracted to you. Like you have a very grounding presence. And like-minded beings want to be around you. There's also something about your lips or the way that you smile. Okay, let's get more information. I'm excited. Let's put this over here and get more information after we find out who has a crush on you. So we have a little bit of information on why. It's because you're a grounding, beautiful presence. Let's find out who. Spirit, where do I go? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Always taking me to the cards furthest away. Okay. Who has a crush on pile number 1? Immediately, I'm feeling like there's somebody you work with. Oh. Queen of Pentacles. I'm speaking to all genders here, so take what resonates. Also, all different sexualities and sexual orientations. So, somebody with feminine energy in the way that they were very thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible, earthy, down-to-earth, nature person. They could be blonde, who I see with this blonde hair. And they could also be very successful. This feels like I was saying before, someone at work, this feels like a boss. Oh my gosh, I'm so nosy. Now I want to know. Leave me a comment and tell me who it is. But there's like a boundary around this person. I'm feeling like they can't approach you. Somebody in a higher position, or somebody that there's boundaries around approaching you, or you work together and they don't want to break that boundary because, you know, it can get complicated when you're dating somebody at work. Okay, and this dreamer. The Dreamer is the Fool in the regular deck. Somebody that's very, I'm seeing with this rainbow, so LGBTQ+. I always have to say that when I see a rainbow, because that's how Spirit speaks to me. Somebody very, what is the word? What is the word, y'all? Eccentric. Somebody that might wear a lot of colors, or the way they dress is very eccentric. Somebody that has their head in the clouds a lot. This could be a person with darker hair, but on the blonder side. Somebody shy. Somebody that doesn't open up very much to many people. They're very inwardly thinking. They're at the beginning of jumping off the cliff, the Fool, but they're not there yet. But they do know that when they jump, the universe will catch them. So this person could be very optimistic. Let's see, let's find out more. Anybody else? Who's a crush on pile number 1? Ooh, okay. The High Priestess. So with the High Priestess, I feel like this person is somebody that you already intuitively knows has a crush on you, not on them, on you. On pile 1, this person is could be very spiritual or religious, very intuitive, very ethereal. Somebody that is, I'm seeing somebody wearing a lot of jewelry. That could be, for some of you, take it as it resonates, of course. But somebody that is very angelic, very kind. I'm also feeling for some of you, this is a person that leads, like they're the head of a spiritual group. This person could have very piercing eyes. So I'm being drawn to this angel's eyes. They're very blue. They're not blue, they're just intense. And I think you feel with this person the energy when you're around them, that they have a crush on you. Let's get more information. Let's get more nosy. Let's get more nosy. Okay. Spirit says not these ones, so I'm listening. Which ones? Okay. Oh. Who has a crush on pile number 1? Queen of Earth, please, Spirit. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing here with grace, with these people dancing together. Grace, blessings come to me and set me free. That you're either in a group setting with this person, or you're in a work environment with this person. You could even be friends in a group, a friendship with this person. It's definitely like when you hang out with people around you. There's a level of blocking from things progressing. Dreamer. Oh, okay. The Dreamer is prosperous. Is prosperous, and that can come in many forms. That could come in their mentality, the way that they are thinking. They're a very grateful, gracious person. Lots of happiness around them. Or they could literally have a lot of money, or a lot of time, and a lot of creative endeavors, and time to do those creative endeavors. Or they seem like they just have a lot of friends around, a lot of abundance around, a lot of love around. That also is prosperity. That also is abundance. That's with the Dreamer, the person that has a crush on you. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universe divine. Again, this person is connected to the universe and is very good manifester. That just flew out. This High Priestess over here is beautiful. Handsome, beautiful, attractive, whatever definition that you want to take. And they're very wise. Again, they're the high priestess type. They're the type that leads a spiritual organization or has a healing profession. The high priestess is somebody that is spiritually wise, again, with this wisdom. This person, again, there's something about this person's eyeballs. Eyeballs? Why did I say like that? There's something about their eyes. And I also feel intuitively, you know that this person may have a crush on you. Anything else? Any clues, Spirit? Okay. One more deck, they say. One more deck, they say. The Queen of Earth. Okay, we have new beginnings. And then we have love coming out with it. So this could be somebody that you've had a relationship with before, that you work with, or that you've had a crush on and it didn't go anywhere because you weren't sure of what their feelings were. This person sees you and wants to start over. That could be like they want to take another shot at it, or, you know, if there is boundaries with this person, like it's work or school, or they work with you and they don't want to mess it up, or you're in a group of friends and they don't want to mess up the friendship. They are at the point where they're saying, you know what, forget it, I'm going to start over, and I think I'm going to start moving towards them. So expect that. Okay, spirit guide. This dreamer person, this prosperous dreamer, is very in the clouds. Very much, I don't even think you would recognize that this person has a crush on you. Because they aren't the type of person to be forward. They're not the type of person to show how they're feeling on their face or the way that they're acting. This person lives in the clouds, lives with spirit most of the time, manifesting and creating for themselves, and is prosperous, has everything they need. So you might not even recognize they have a crush on you, but they do. And when they see you or they talk to you, they do have feelings. The feelings are there. And what about this high priestess, Spirit? What about this high priestess? Protection. Again, with these angel wings, and there's also butterflies. I don't know if you can see them, or maybe I'm seeing things, guys. But this person wants to protect you spiritually, physically, emotionally. Again with the eyes. Again with the eyes. This person really thinks of you as somebody worth protecting. Like, they see you and they want to teach you the wisdom that they know. They not only want to protect you, but they want to teach you the wisdom they know. Can you guys see that? In order to spiritually protect you, it seems. Thank you, Spirit. Like, the lifestyle that you have right now is maybe not something that they would choose from themselves, so they want to bring you out of that and protect you from yourself in some way. Interesting. Who are they? Tell me. Spill the beans. Okay. So that's who. Let's find out why people have crushes on you. What about you is so crush-worthy? I'm sure tons. I'm sure tons. Okay, where are we going? Okay. What about pile one is crush-worthy? What What makes people crush on pile 1? Let's make sure you can see. What makes people crush on pile 1? Change in the wind. Why and not for you? Interesting. Okay. Clarifiers? Okay. Thank you. Change in the wind, please, Spirit. Oh. First of all, the messages that I'm getting is that you're a very just person. Like, you are very fair. And nothing really seems to knock you over with this change in the wind. Like, people see you. I'm already getting messages without clarifying. Thanks, Spirit. People see you and they see how steady you are regardless of how the wind is blowing on you. Like, you see how this zebra has this tower attached to them, but there's wind blowing their sails. But the zebra seems unbothered. So people have a crush on you because you seem like a steady energy, like Aries, like father energy, regardless of gender, like somebody that they could rely on, somebody they know they could go to when they're all like crazy in their head and can't get out of it. And you're the person that's going to go, okay, let's figure this out. You're very smart. You've read a lot, or you're very wise because of life experience. And you're like a book. People come to you for advice and they're like, please tell me what to do. And they trust your advice. And that is very attractive about you. And that's why people have a crush on you. You know what's not for you, what's not for you. You don't want you to, that ring light is, hope you can see that. Anywho, you know what's for you. See this, what is this called, guys? Fortune cookie that says nope on it. There's no doubt about where you're going, where you're heading. And that also encompasses this, because people know when they come to you for advice, they're going to get the best advice. And it's like no BS advice. And that people find very attractive for you. And again, with the initial card of why you are being crushed on is because you have this grounding energy around you that pulls people in. When people feel chaos, they know that they can come to you because you will ground them. Your steady energy, you have the answers, and you can tell them what is and isn't for them. And people, when talking to you, when coming to you for advice, notice themselves feeling more than friendship, feeling more than being a coworker, for example, or a classmate. Why? Okay, I'm laughing because the Emperor is Aries. The Emperor is the father energy. And what was I just saying? God, I love this. You're the Emperor. You're the person that is steady, grounded energy. And people kind of want to be in your energy to feel cradled by you. And I don't know why they said it to me that way, because I feel weird about saying it that way. But you know what? I'm just the messenger. But they also know that you are so steady in your energy no matter what happens to you. That's like they want to be closer to you, and that makes them have a crush on you. That makes them have feelings stronger than friendship, stronger than co-worker, stronger than what are they called? Students, right? So when they're coming to you for advice, or when you're around people and they're listening to you, you have this mentality of like, I can give you all the answers that you're coming to me for, and I can give you advice until I'm blue in the face, but until you decide where you want to go and what direction, and you start moving towards that, that's it. I can't help you, because that is very much a father energy. That's very much the Aries energy. You give people also this sense of renewed energy. Like they're so stressed, they're so in their head, they're in that tornado, they're circling the drain, and then they come to you and they feel like they're refreshed again, like they can start over again. Like life is bright again. Like if they jumped off the cliff to pursue the things that they wanted, that everything was going to be okay. And it's because of your energy, and that makes people crush on you. Okay. Not for you, Spirit. Why do people have a crush? Yeah. When the world falls apart, when life comes crashing down, when people are alone in the world, they know for a fact they can depend on you. They know when they're floating in air with nothing to hold on to and no ground beneath their feet, that they've got you. Not only that, but you're very straight up with the way that you give advice. And literally, like this card says, you would say, that's not for you. You need to let that go. You need to let that crumble. That is not being built on a solid foundation. And you need to rethink that, because if you build that up on a solid foundation, on not a solid foundation, it will crumble. And so people end up having feelings for you because you feel like such a steady, strong, beautiful energy that grounds them from their mind into their body and grounds them from the chaos into the proper decision, into the right decision. And you would do it with a fair but firm hand. Interesting. Okay. Pile 1. Shall we do charms? I say we shall. I don't think people would be happy if I didn't do charms. I feel like people would be like, where's my charms at? Okay. Oof, it's heavy. Okay, you know this is about to get loud. So if you want to fast forward, meet me over there, or meet me, now is the time. Just make sure we're focused. Okay. Who has a crush? Who has a crush on pile 1? Okay. More tiles, they say. We have O, W, E, K, S, and A. Cass, sass. I'm seeing the word week, like you spend the week with them. Like it's somebody that you see a lot. All right, this person or one of these people may be Scorpio. It's passionate energy. They are like a chameleon. They change the way that they're acting based on, this could be any of the 3 people that came out for you. Just place it where it resonates within these people. This to me feels like the dreamer, the magician. Like this is the person that you're not really sure of, like where they're coming from. What's up with that? And the eccentric one. This to me says the Scorpio is to me the high priestess. But again, just fit it where it makes sense for you. One of these people is like an angel, and is that not the high priestess? Very angelic, very kind, very sweet. You could have ties to Paris with one of these people that you have a crush on. or not you have a crush on, they have a crush on you, or traveling. Interesting. Yeah. This key, because of the square right in the middle, if you can see that, is like the key that fits with another key. One of these people think that you fit perfectly together. And I don't feel like, obviously they haven't said anything because you're watching this reading. But when they look at you, when they observe you, they feel like you guys would be really good together. Another one of them is feeling like they can't approach you because they don't have the key to how to do that, how to move towards you. One of them has a crush on you because you ground them. You make them feel calm. And also there's deep conversation with one or all of them. They have a crush on you because the conversations are deep. They're not surface level. And again, you calm them down. You make them feel calm, centered, balanced. Okay, let's get some more of the why. Why do people have a crush on pile number 1? Why? Okay, W-A-S-E-N I and B. For some reason, I'm picking up on the word waste. Like you don't waste anything. You're a very conscious person. Nib. I don't know why I'm picking up on the word nib. ESPN, I'm also picking up intuitively. Oh, look. Together, the starfishes are together. So, people have a crush on you because you are very much a lone person. When you're working, when you're learning, you're independent. You don't like to work with other people, and people find this intriguing. Like they want to get to know you better. They observe you kind of going within and doing your own work, your hard work, and not needing anyone around you, and that's very intriguing for people. But at the same time, you have such an open heart. Like when people do get to know you, when they do approach you, they realize like, whoa, this person's heart is so open and so beautiful. Again, that key came out. Like, and also these two starfish. So people have a crush on you because they believe that you fit so well with them. And I think that's because you have such a divine masculine energy. And that goes for all genders, but you have this steady nature about you. And because a divine feminine or a more feminine person or a more feminine energied person would fit really well with a divinely masculine person energetically, that a lot of people think or feel like you would fit perfectly with them. Like you would be the yin to their yang or the yang to their yin. And you're fun. You're serious. You get stuff done, but you're also fun. Fun, funny. I feel like this is just when when you open up to people, they see that. And then there's that advice thing. When people feel stuck, when people feel like the wheel isn't turning, because this came upside down, when the wheel isn't turning in their favor, they can come to you. You'll have the right things to say. You'll have the right information, the right wisdom. All of it. And that's very attractive about you. And that's why people have a crush on you. And did I forget you? Did I forget you? That's that common energy. That's this, because this has a bark around this key. Here you can see that. So they feel like you ground them again, when you're in your head and losing it and circling and that mind chatter, they know that you will set them right and set them on a different course. Okay. Was. Any words that pop out to you intuitively, or if you're just a good person at mixing letters together to make words, please let me know. I always am curious as to what you see. I pick up intuitively what I see, but you know, there's obviously literal words in there. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you want to comment, if you want to like, I'm so happy about that. If you want to subscribe, oh my God, thank you. And if you want to leave a comment, please be nice. Again, I say this all the time. I'm a Pisces, so I might shed a tear, but I'll get over it. Okay, love and light to you. I'm moving on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2. What do people find so attractive to you? Let's talk initially about what, so you can just get a little bit taste, and then we're going to talk about who, and we'll get back around to why they have a crush on you. Visions of life beyond death with a master number 44. You are divinely connected, whether you know it or you don't. There is a beautiful adornment on this person's third eye, and they are an elderly person. They've been through it. With the crow, they've learned great amount of wisdom, and with the owl. They've learned how to sit in their own skin and exude their own beauty without being too show-offy. And that is all encompassing of you. You are stable energy, both wise and practical. And you have this underlying connection with spirit, God, heaven, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's put you over here. Let's switch you out. This is pile 2. Thank you. All right, let's find out who has a crush on you. I'm so nosy, I want to know. Let's find out. Where, spirit, where? Here. To this one. Who has a crush on? Who? Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Anybody else, Spirit? No. Okay. So we have a hero, an avenger, and a detective. Let's find out more information about these people. The hero, please. How will they recognize them? Who is this? So it says a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So somebody that likes adventure, likes a challenge, somebody that you've watched go through many challenges, or they like the adventure of, like, literally climbing a mountain, going on an adventure, rock climbing, jumping out of planes, traveling, or they've just been on personal journeys of empowerment and becoming a hero with their own life. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. This is the Ace of Air or the Ace of Swords. And then the Magician. You're ready. You have resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So this person has fresh ideas all of the time. They're always on to the next thing. They like to keep their mind fresh. They could, use those apps on the phone to keep their mind in check or like I'm seeing crosswords, or like Sudoku. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm talking about, right? And this person is also a little nerdy. I'm seeing that with the Magician. The Magician to me is a little nerdy, you know. They like magic or magic things. That could be quite literally like with, oh my God, what is that? Live action play, or Dungeons and Dragons. If not, they're just really in touch with the magic of life. The magic of life with going on adventures. The magic of life with being the hero of your own life. Doing the things that are going to bring magic into your life. Interesting person. Who's that? Huh, pal two? The Avenger, please. We have the Page of Air. So the Avenger says, desire to balance the scales of justice or righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And then we have the Page of Air, which is logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Channeling information, delays, changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. And then the Seven of Earth. So the Seven of Pentacles. And the Page of Air, obviously, is the Page of Swords. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. This person with the map, they're covered by the map. I think that they are a activist on some level. I'm seeing that with righteousness. They may travel, go to protests, be involved in activism. They could be just somebody that really needs balance, especially when it comes to justice, people's rights. It makes them feel uneasy, or they don't like to see people have their rights taken away. They have no problem dealing with challenging information. I see that with Page of Air. They're a little bit passionate when it comes to their activism, and they can be impulsive, but they're also very well grounded, well planted with the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like they have their hands in many things. Like they have their feet firmly planted on the ground, but they want to help so many people. They want to help so many causes. And that worries them. They are upset, or it makes them upset that they can't help everyone. Who's this detective? Whoa. Eight of Earth. So detective is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. And then Eight of Earth, skilled work, working together. This could be somebody at your job. Or if you're a student, I see them reading a book. Somebody that you study with or studied with. Maybe went to college with, university with. They could work in law. But I see that with the detective. Or they could work as a detective with law, or they could be somewhere in the justice system. This person likes to read. This person likes to learn. They like to know everything there is to know about a subject. Hyper-focus, anybody? Does this person have ADHD? This person could be starting over in their life. They could be going back to school, figuring things out, going in a new direction in their career, in their workplace. And this person, nothing grounds them like being in being in nature does. Okay. And justice overall is very important to this person. Overarching energy is justice. Interesting. Who are these people? Tell me. Or don't tell me, it's none of my business. Just tell me to be quiet. I'm fine with that. I can handle it. Okay, that's the who. Let's find out the why. Where, Spirit? Okay. Why? Well, because you're awesome, that's why. Because you're an amazing human being. Why do people have a crush on pile 2? Why? Freedom. Why? Do you work in the justice system? Are these people at work that have a crush on you? And courage. Okay, clarifications, please, Spirit. Oops. Okay. Okay. Why are these people crushing so much on pile number 2? They have purity over freedom. Okay. Justice. Hunger. And courage. Self-love with that lion. Okay, so why do people have a crush on you? People have a crush on you because you're pure of heart. You never want to see anybody stuck, anybody caged, not aware of their own potential to be free, their own potential to free themselves of the negative thought process. You want people to have peace. I see that with the white here and then the dove up here. There's a spiritual connection to, or a past life for you with service to others, selfless person. People recognize the purity of your heart, the purity of your energy, and it makes them crush on you. There's an energy about you when people are around you that makes them feel free to be themselves. And that makes people crush on you. Okay, so with hunger and justice here, he would never let anyone go hungry. And that means like actually hungry or physically hungry for partnership, for companionship. I feel like you're the type of person that would stop and give money to the people asking for it. Justice is important for you, like balancing the scales is important for you. And you never want to see anyone begging. You don't want to see anyone killing themselves for just a little bit of respect, killing themselves for just a little bit of attention, dying to have something to eat, like just the basic human necessities. You don't want to see any of that happen in your presence. And that makes people fall for you, makes people crush on you, because you're a rare person, a person of a pure and loving heart. And people just want to be around you more so that they can have it come out in them, this purity, this heart. You've gone through a lot with courage, and you've come out on the other side with such love for yourself. And I do see that with this mighty lion here. It reminds me of Leo, and Leo is very confident sign, very beautiful sign as well. And somebody that doesn't need you to tell them how beautiful they are. That's not what it's about. Beauty is not as much as important to you as the type of person that you are, and it shines through you beautifully. And I think that you've learned that over some challenges over time, and it has been now radiated through you in such a beautiful way. And people, when they're around you, they can see that love that you have for yourself, and it makes people have a crush on you. Well, isn't that nice? Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Purity, freedom. So we have round and round. Exchanging gifts. And deep knowing. Deep knowing and a fork in the road is, oh yeah. So round and round is about going around and around in that constant thought process of, what am I supposed to do next? Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. Should I do that? I don't know. And the thought process of spiraling without making a decision. And these pinks and these purples and these spirals makes me think, because it's connected with purity and freedom, that I don't want to take this card literally, because it's very much drawing me to this spiral. And you are very much interwoven with the fabric of people's life. And when they meet you, they know that, and that makes them fall for you. They know that when they met you, it was a pinnacle point, because you gave them faith in people. You gave them faith in people. It's making me emotional. And that turn things around for them when they meet you. And that makes them not only crush on you, but never forget you. Oh my, that was a deep one. Exchanging gifts goes perfectly with this. Again, you're so generous. You're not going to let anybody go without. If you saw somebody at Christmas not getting a gift, you might even work or do charity for that, for people who are less than fortunate at Christmas time. You're a very gracious and giving person. And then with deep knowing and fork in the road over self-love and courage, you've had to find this love for yourself that is so attractive for people, because you've been at certain places in your life where you could have gone one way or the other. You could have gone to the self-hatred route and did things to confirm your self-hatred by doing things that are not good for you, unhealthy for you. But you knew, and you had this guiding light and this deep knowing that which road to choose. And that makes people very much have faith in you, because they know that you worked hard to be where you are right now. And that is very much attractive to them. They're also bringing me to this star here and saying, like, you're one of a kind. Star's here. See? Oh, star's there. You're one of a kind. How often do you see the same star twice? Unless it's like Mars, and you know that it's Mars, and like, you know, like, that's the red one. That's a planet, so that doesn't count, guys. You know what I mean? You're looking up into the sky and you see this beautiful array of so many stars, and you focus on one and you're just gazing at them, and then, you know, the next night sky, and it's not necessarily the same one. It's very unlikely that it is, and that's the kind of feeling you give people when they meet you. Hoi. Also, with Unfinished Symphony, when people meet you in this life, when they meet you at pinnacle points in their life, they think, man, I wish I could see them again. I wish I could connect back to that person. That person made such an impact on me. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you want to do some charts? You do? Awesome. Let's just get some more information about those three people in general. And you can kind of attach it to who you think that it is if you know who those people were that I was talking about. I'm just going to get general information about who. And also, I'm going to be loud right now. So if you want to fast forward and meet me over there or turn me down, do it up. Who has a crush? Untitled 2. Wow. We have the letter A. More tiles? Yes, here it says. That many only. Okay. A, J, S, I. That could be initials of people that you think these people are. That could be helping you find the clues to finding who they are. A, J, S, I. Do I see anything intuitively? C, like S-I-C. You see, you have a very beautiful, healthy third eye. If you don't know what the third eye is, it's the chakra or the point between your eyebrows that helps you connect to the higher realms, to spirit. Let's move your keys aside because we have some signs here. So these people, these persons, it could be a Cancer, a Capricorn, Aquarius, or Aries. Those are good indicators. One or more of these persons also could be in the justice system. American is also coming to my mind. Are they American? Are you American? Is it somebody online that you've met if you're from a different country? Abundance. One or more of them could be abundant, have money, have a lot of abundance. That's time, that's energy, that's happiness. One of them doesn't know how to approach you. They don't have the key to approaching you. Like they have this crush on you, but not the answer. Not whether or not they should move forward towards you. And one or more of them has loved you or liked you or been a part of your life path in the past. That was a tongue twister. Life path in the past. All right, that's the who. Let's get to the good juicy stuff, shall we? Why? Why do they love them? Why? Okay, we have I, E, A, R, R, and why? Why do they love them? I'm seeing intuitively the word airy. And I don't mean like airhead. I mean like in the clouds, ethereal. People are crushing on you because you're ethereal. I see that with this mermaid tail. You have a very, I don't know if you know this about yourself, but the kindness in you is very seductive in the way that people want to be around a beautiful person like you. There's those scale again. Do you work in the justice system? Do they work in the justice system? Regardless, you love balance. You make people feel balanced. You make people have hope again. Again, grounding. You give them the key to grounding ×2. Beautiful energy radiates from you. The kind of energy that you get when you're walking through a forest. As I say that, the tree, growth, heart-centered person, a person that has taken their circumstances and helped it grow them into a beautiful human being, and people observe that about you, and it's so attractive to see how hard you've worked to get where you have. In any situation, you fit in. People have a crush on you because you could be anywhere, you know, at families, friends, work, and you just seem to sort of fit. And you also, I'm getting the message with this chameleon that, is this a chameleon? I read it as a chameleon. It might not be. People aren't afraid to show themselves to you because they know instinctively that you're so pure of heart. And that is super attractive. You're spiritual. Your spirituality, though, is very much within. Like, you don't preach, you're not preachy. You give advice only when people are coming to you to get it, or it seems appropriate to share it. You're not like telling people who are interested in listening. People can tell instinctively that you've been here a few lifetimes with the wisdom that you have and the knowledge that you hold and the spiritual purity that you have in your energy. And that's super attractive about you. I got a weird message with this bite. Usually this is about travel or moving from one place to another and having a different mindset, or living far from somebody. But for some reason they're showing me stewardess? Flight attendants. That's the politically correct way to say that, right? Flight attendants. They're showing me flight attendants, and like the kindness that they show strangers, and like, you know, flight attendants don't start getting paid until they're in the air. Did you know that? And still they're running around catching your bag from falling out of the overhead compartment, helping you, showing you to your seat, preparing, with a smile on their face, may I add, even though they're not getting paid. That's the kind of heart that you have. That's the kind of person that people are attracted to within you. Carry is also a word that I'm seeing intuitively, like you would carry somebody if they fell. If they needed you, you would pick them up and you would carry them. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful soul you are. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment box. Again, I'm going to remind you, I'm a Pisces. I may cry. That's okay. Don't worry. I'll get over it. Also, if you want to like, that really helps me, and I really appreciate that, and all that energy right back at you. And if you are new here and you've made it this far, you might want to consider subscribing. Maybe, if you like me. Anywho, enough from me. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for sticking around and for watching this reading. I hope it was well received. Bye. Pile 3, who has a crush on you? And like, why? We know it's because you're an amazing, awesome human being with great energy. But let's get some specifics, huh? Let's get nosy about it. I'm just gonna move Pile 2's sticker, and I'm gonna put your little quartz over there. I'm gonna first talk about why, and then, oh, that's inappropriate. And this is YouTube. I'm gonna talk about why, and then we'll circle back to it and go into who has a crush on you. But I just want you to get a little taste, a little bit of why people have a crush on you. Conscious connections, because you're super mature. You're a great communicator. You don't want people in your life that aren't your type of people, like people that are bringing you down. You would never have a relationship with somebody that didn't appreciate you and know how to communicate. You know how to communicate so well you need somebody in your life that also knows how to communicate. And that's very attractive about you. Your maturity is very attractive about you. I'm just going to move her over here. And let's dive into who. Where do we go, Spirit? For who? Okay. Who? I'm just going to let the cards come out and follow the energy and talk about who comes out. And if there's 3 people, there's 3 people. If there's 4 people, there's 4 people. There's 2, there's 2. 1, 1. You know what I'm saying. Who has a crush on pile number 3? Oh, the sun. Pile number 3. Anyone else? Okay. 8 of water. Anybody else with pile 3? Pile 3. Okay, you sure? Pile 3. I'm laughing because I said, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Of course we're sure. We're all knowing." Sometimes Spirit's humor is insurmountable to any other. Okay, so we have 2 people crushing on you right now. The sun and the 8 of water. Let's find out more about these people. Did I pick the right card, Spirit? Okay. Which one? Right, yeah, you did say that. The sun. The sun. Who is this person? Has a crush on pile 3. Uriel. Somebody young. Younger than you. Appropriately aged, of course. Somebody that you may even have had a fight with. Why is the 5 of Swords here, Spirit? Whoa. Oh, that's why. This person is very passionate, very fiery, not afraid to come up against a fight. Very, very smart. In a fight, they would know exactly what to say with no problem. They're also very, on the same token, with being very serious and seductive with the King of Wands, and also the Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So fire energy. So along with being passionate and fiery, they're also very full of life with the sun, childlike in their energy, laughing, joking, but also passionate. Scorpio, hello. Is that you? Yeah, again, I feel like they may be younger than you, or you feel like they are younger than you, especially considering that you're a very mature person. This person could be like, when you talk to them, when you are around them, when you observe them, you'd be like, that person's so mature. Really, it's just like their jovial, sunny disposition. In actuality, with the Father of Wands, the King of Wands, they're actually very serious, but not too serious. It is still fire. They are still like Aries, for example, youngest in all of astrology, the baby. So, I mean, your intuition may be very right with this person in their level of maturity, but they have a crush on you. I feel like they may be like making inappropriate jokes, or like trying to get your attention in some way at school, work, wherever you are, by being a little bit like, you know, that like playground humor to get your attention. And you're kind of like, oh my gosh, what's going on with that person? Because again, you're a very mature person. That's why you're so attractive to this person, because you're such the opposite of them. They like that about you. What's not to like? It's pile 3. Pile 3 is mature, likes conscious connections, can communicate well. We have the 8 of water. This might be somebody from your past. Somebody that you moved on from, or they moved on from you prematurely. Let's find out more. 9 of Pentacles. Again, there's that rainbow. LGBTQ plus could be. Oof, yeah. See, with the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles, this was something that was a lot of work, and also you or them could have hurt them, betrayed them, lied to them, one of you guys, and the situation ended, came to a close. One of you had to walk away, and this person still has feelings for you, still crushes on you, still. Sorry, I flicked my cards though. They didn't fall out of it, just so you know. I flicked them when I was putting them down. Where? Okay. Still thinks about you. Thinks about maybe putting the work back in to the connection in order to make it work again. Letting go of the past, maybe. The Sun and the Father of Wands, please. Who is this person? Justice. Okay, I was going to say that you may work in the justice field. I'm being very drawn to, like I was saying before with these scales, this person is very balanced between like immaturity and passionate. They're between really it being inspiring and well-spoken and childlike and laughy and jokey and goofy. There's a balance between those things with this person. It says, by power of 3, by 3, Matt delivered justice to me. Okay. I feel the energy also with this person. I want to bring up, like, you could have observed this person at some point and thought, like, almost had a look on your face like, what the heck is going on over there? And then also, are they in your neighborhood? I don't know. Guys, tell me, who are they? 8 of water. Okay, this sex situation, you could have dated them. Just a few dates, could have been a situationship. Any more about the 8 of water person, please, Spirit? Ooh, abundance. They're saying one more. Okay. One more it will be. Hope. And magical powers with a lot of purple. Okay. So this person felt very drawn to you. It was very intense. Their feelings were intense. Your feelings were intense. They felt like there was a lot all at once. They could have run away from the situation. They could have acted out of character in the situation, and then things had to fall apart. I'm feeling very much like they had more than the feelings that they could handle. Or you did, and you were like, I can't handle this, and walked away. Also, there's safe travel on the back of the deck, so this person might have moved away, or it's long distance, or it was online and it didn't go anywhere, it didn't get off the ground. Let's find out. Why are people crushing on you? Why? Okay, Spirit. Why do people crush on you? We know it's because of your emotional maturity. Why else? Well, acceptance and nourishment. Okay. Anywhere to clarify So people know that you know what you want. You're very mature in your relationships. You have a very strong set of boundaries. I'm sure people get in under those boundaries sometimes, but in general, you have very strong boundaries, very set. You know what you deserve. You're not going after any old, I always think of this as an apple. You're not going after any old apple. You're going to get the golden, shiny one. And nobody's going to stop. There's also the need to bring to attention this is a 4 and this is a 4. And 4 right here as well. So stability, balance. People can tell that you're a very balanced person. You accept things as they come, as they unfold. She's accepting guidance from the universe. She or he is accepting guidance from higher power and just sort of allowing. And being around you is very nourishing for people. You could also be the type to nourish people, like make sure that they're okay, bring them things like gifts, like things that you reminded you of them, things to just make people happy because you like making people happy. And being around you is like a cold glass of water on a hot, hot day. That's what they just said to me. Well then, refreshing energy. When people walk away from conversations with you, they feel more energized, they feel more refreshed, and that's why people have crushes on you. Let's find out more with Will. Shock of the new. Shock of the new. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to reinvent yourself. You're not afraid to speak your truth with this geometric shape right on her throat chakra. You're okay with things changing, and you know that you have the will to mold it, and you have the will to make it different if you want to, and that's very strong energy around you. People are it's infectious about you. You know when to release the tears and when to bring in the happiness, bring in the balance back into your life. Like, no more tears now. We're going to focus on the things we're grateful for. We've released the pain now. Let's not sit in it. Let's look around us and really focus on what we can be grateful for. And you have that determination, and people want to also feel that way, and so they are attracted to you. They have crushes on you for that. Sorry about that light. I have an overhead, but it's broken, y'all. You know, little improvements day by day. Acceptance, please, Spirit. Acceptance. Collaborative dreaming. Yeah, you are so connected to Spirit in a way that even in your dreams, you are accepting wisdom and upgrades and ancestral knowledge, even in your dreams. This is a spiral on their heart. And you, not only in waking life, are accepting universal consciousness, you are also doing that in dream state. So when you wake up in the morning, you are then set again with some really beautiful wisdom. And then when you go into the world and you interact with people, people feel that energy. Just put that there. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Why are they crushing on pile 3? What do you feel? And against the grain. Oops. I need another crystal, guys. What's with all the butts? Listen, card creators, please, no nudity. I mean, nothing wrong with appropriate nudity, but guidelines, you know? Sorry, I just dropped my cards trying to cover that butt. I'll be right with you. After these messages, I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh boy. Against the grain. You go against the grain. And also I'm being drawn to the fact that she's swimming, skinny dipping in the water. She's nourishing herself. You know how to nourish yourself and nourish other people. And that is so attractive about you. And you're also the type of person, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this. You know, you're the type of person, again, with nourishment, there's a fruit here and a fruit here, that help people see what the best possible option is for their own nourishment. What do you feel is the question. People come to you with this question of, what do I do? And you are the type to say, well, what do you feel? What are you feeling about this situation? What is the more nourishing path you can walk down? And people really appreciate this about you, and it's attractive about you. They want to be more around that energy. You nourish people's souls just by being around them. There's this energy when you're in a room, at school, at work, out in the world, that gives people faith that they can be mature and have conscious connections and connection to spirit and beautiful balance, and also be able to nourish the people around you without forgetting themselves. And how attractive is that? Very attractive. Just so I can answer that question for you. Well, that's lovely. Let's find out through the charms a little bit more information about the Who people. Not like Whoville Who people. I mean like the people that have a crush on you. Anybody else? Dr. Seuss? Anybody? 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 Bueller? Yeah. Dr. Seuss is quite the magician, isn't he? I didn't bring anyone else closer, and I apologize for the groups before now. So sorry. Who are these people, Spirit? Who are they? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. No charms, just the keep forever rock. These people, when they meet you, they want to keep you forever because they feel the nourishment that is radiating from you and that beautiful balanced energy. I'm seeing hell intuitively. Eeyore as well, like, you know, the saddest of the Winnie the Pooh group. When they are down in the dumps, not feeling themselves and like moping around, when they're around you, they want to keep you around them and keep you close to them because you're so nourishing. You help them move out of that energy, move out of that hell, which is, or HE double hockey sticks. Am I allowed to say hell on YouTube? I should probably stop saying it so much if I don't know whether or not I can say it. Anywho, when they're feeling all of that mind chatter that can be HE double hockey sticks, you nourish them and they want to keep you forever. They want to keep you close. They want that nourishment in their life. They want to feel that again. Can we have a little bit more time about the Who's? That was very much the why. Can we have some about the Who's? Okay. We have E coming up. So the people that were crushing on you want to keep you forever because you nourish them. Lee. Is there a Lee? Is there a Lee that has a crush on you? Riley also is coming up for me. Ree or Rhea. These people or this person is very fun, very jokey. Didn't I say that? A little bit immature. They think that you are a key to them unlocking something about themselves. So when they're around you, these people that have a crush on you, they feel like you are the key to something, an answer within them. So one of these people feels like if they spend more time with you, you'll be able to realize that they're good for them. That feels like the immature one to me. Or the ex, really. One of these people has old, outdated ways of thinking. One of them is the type of person to be okay in any type of situation. That could be the ex, that could be the immature one. One of them wears glasses or contacts but wears glasses later. One of them has like this energy of the bulldog, like very stocky, very, if not stocky, they're very intimidating in their energy, but soft, gushy on the inside. One of them feels spiritually connected to you. I feel this might be the ex. Like they just can't let you go. And one of them is very wise. Very wise. Okay. Well, Karen. Well, pourquoi? Why? Do people crush on pile 3? Why? Okay. Okay, we have D, F. Oops. I forgot to get rid of these things. Guys, not on the ball. Get a few more tiles. Some messed up spirit. Show me the tiles. There. Yes. Okay. U S E A N G. Fuchsia. You have a fuchsia aura. Very seductive, very, again, nourishing, full of life force, of royalty. People have a crush on you because you shine. One of a kind. When you're in a room, you are shining, you're bright. The world falls apart, the crowd parts. They feel like you're not easy to get to. Like this is the bent key, so they could try, but they better be ready to communicate. They better be ready to nourish you as well. Hello, chameleon again. You are okay in any situation. People observe you with other people in all types of situations, and you seem to just do well in every group. And then this is the bunny peeking over the rabbit hole. You can see it, like it's just peeking up over it. So you know when to show people who you are and to be comfortable in your burrow. And then peek out a little bit and say, yeah, I can let you in. You seem nourishing. I can give you a little bit of my energy, and then go back in to, again, nourish yourself. You have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. That could be your sign or a crush's sign. But again, because this is why, it's because you're friendly, you're super intelligent, and you're charming. And you're friendly in the way of an Aquarius, where it's like everybody wants to be near you, everybody wants to be close to you because of that nourishing energy, I think. But you're also very, which is very much Aquarius, very particular about who you fully let in. Again, you're in the burrow, peeking up to let people in. You protect yourself with this upside down turtle. You don't let people see fully you. You don't give yourself fully to anyone because of nourishment. It's not about being scared for you. It's about protecting yourself. And you're the type of person, I'm hearing with this, that people want to marry. You're the marrying kind, whatever the heck that means. You're the ideal partner for a lot of people. I'm also seeing SAG, like the SAG Awards. Not even sure what that's for. But hey, I call it out when I see it. All right. Any questions, any concerns, any comments, you can leave that in the comment box below. If you have any questions, did I already say that? I think I did. If you want to like the reading because you liked it, that's awesome. Thank you so, so much. If you want to subscribe, if this is your first time here, I would really appreciate that. And I would love to bring you readings in the future. It's my favorite thing to do. And I don't think I said this to the other piles, but if you want to contact me for a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box and the comment box. Anyways, enough of me. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.